Hello everyone, my name is Lorraine. I'm from Canada. I have a Verbling class for you at the intermediate level. In this class, we'll be reading an article about a man who started a job teaching English in Italy, and it's about his life, and we'll be studying the present perfect continuous in this lesson. So when people join the class, if you could download the worksheet I have posted in Verbling chat, and then I will also be sharing a screen with you so that we can answer the questions and fill in the blanks. So we're just waiting for people to join us here in the classroom. I know that some people have reserved the class, and they may actually still be in other classes. If other classes end late, then other classes can't get started. So we're just waiting for people to join us in the classroom. And as I've said, this class is a reading class. You'll have plenty of opportunity to read, and I'll help you with any pronunciation that needs help. And then we'll answer some questions to make sure that you understood the material that you read. And then we'll study the present perfect continuous. We'll do a little bit of just present perfect and show you the difference between those two tenses. So we're just waiting for people to join us here in the classroom, and we can get started. Okay, so still waiting. So much fun talking to myself. Anyway, this class is a reading class, so if you want to practice your reading in English, come on into the class and we can get started doing so. Otherwise, I'm going to end up reading this all by myself. So please join me here in the classroom. Don't be shy. We're just waiting for some people to join. Okay, here we have Andre. Hi, Andre. How are you?
Hi, I'm fine. And you?
Good. I'm good, thank you. Where are you from?
I'm from Brazil.
From Brazil. What is it like in Brazil today?
And nowadays, all the people talking about the World Cup.
Oh, yes, of course. Everyone's talking about the World Cup. When does that start?
And it starts tomorrow.
Tomorrow. Wow.
Yes.
Wow. Are there a lot of visitors in Brazil to see it? Are you close?
I think so. But I live in São Paulo. Then
Mm-hmm.
there are a lot of people here, but the city is very big, and
Ah, yes.
I don't know where the people are.
Okay, well, welcome to the class. Thanks for joining me.
Thank you.
And we have Nora. Hi.
Hello, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Excellent. Where are you from, Nora?
I'm from Saudi Arabia.
Saudi Arabia.
Yeah,
Oh, wow. That's, it must be hot there, is it?
yeah, we're in summer actually now, so it's very hot.
Oh, wow. Do you have air conditioning?
Yeah, of course. If you don't,
If you
sometimes
don't, you can't live?
no, at all. It's very cold in winter and very hot in summer, so we don't have something in between.
Oh, man. Well, how cold does it get in the winter?
Um, three, 3 degrees,
3
like this.
degrees?
Yeah, but we
Yeah.
don't have snow.
Okay.
Mm.
Yeah, because in Canada, I think we get much colder, but
Yeah,
nowhere near as hot as that. Yeah, I have talked to other people from Saudi Arabia, and they said it's very hot right now.
yeah, it's very hot. That's true.
Yes. Nice to meet you, Nora.
Nice to meet you too.
Okay, Ishmael, hi, welcome.
Hi Lorraine, how are you?
I'm good. How are you doing today?
I am very well, thank you.
Excellent, excellent. I'm glad to see you again.
Nice to see you too.
And Elena, how are you doing today?
Hello, Lorraine. I'm well. How are you?
I'm good. I'm very good. and I'm glad to see you.
Thank you. I'm
Okay.
glad to.
Excellent. And we have Paco. Hi.
Hello,
How are you doing today, Paco?
very well, thank you.
I think
It's
you
the
have
first.
been in
No,
my
no,
class before. Yes?
no, I think it's
No?
the first time.
First time? Okay, that
I
must have
think
been
so. I think so. I'm
another
not sure, but
Paco.
I think so.
Okay,
I
where are
will
you from,
remember your
Paco?
face. Please,
Where are you from?
from Spain,
From
Malaga.
Spain.
Malaga.
Okay,
Yes,
Malaga.
in the
Very
south of
good.
Spain. Yes, yes.
Yeah,
Buenos dias.
very good. Anyway, glad you're with us. And we have Akaken. How are you doing today, Akaken?
Oops. Yes, I'm fine, thank you. Oh, sorry.
Very
My
good.
computer just froze now. So I'm
Oh,
fine.
computers
How
are
are you?
like that. I'm very good, thank you. Today in Ontario, where I am, it is a very rainy day, very rainy, but we needed the rain, so I'm happy. And we have, whoops, somebody who I was just going to say hello and he disappeared.
Yeah.
Oh well, let's get started with our
Lorraine.
material. Yes.
Lorraine,
Yes.
have you said that you are in Italy?
No, I'm not in
Oh,
Italy. I'm
oh,
in Ontario, Ontario, Canada.
yeah. I misunderstood.
Okay, it's our province. Excuse me, I have to cough. One moment. Okay, sorry about that. All right, so let's get started with our material. Please download the worksheet so you can follow along, but I will also share it on my screen share. I can get it here. Okay. If you click on my icon at the bottom of the page, it's the green one, then it will stay put so it doesn't jump around when other people are talking. So you should see a green screen with a motorcycle on it, and it says how long. If you can't see it, let me know, please. Excellent. All right. So this is just a lead-in, a warmer for the material we're going to do. I want you to ask some questions of each other, but first I want you all to write down, just get a piece of paper, and Akaken, I want you to write down what you think about Andre. Does he live in an apartment? Does he drive? Is he married? How long ago he started studying English? And all of these questions on the lead-in. Okay? Andre?
Hi.
Okay, so you don't have to ask. You are just making a guess.
Okay.
Okay, and Andre, you're going to guess about Elena. Elena, you are going to guess about Ismail. Ismail, you will guess about Nora. Nora will guess about Paco. And Paco will guess about Akaken. Okay? So just take a moment, jot down on a piece of paper what the guess is for each of these questions. Meanwhile, I'll say hello to Wisla. Wisla? Hello?
Yes, hello.
Hello. How do you say your name?
Wiesław.
How do you say your name?
Wiesław.
I don't know if I can say that. Wieslav?
Yes, very good.
Wieslav.
Precise.
Okay, Wieslav. Okay. All right, welcome to the class. Where are you from?
I'm from Poland.
From Poland. Very nice. I don't often get students from Poland. What is it like in Poland today?
It's the summer in Poland.
Okay. Is it a sunny day or a rainy day?
Since 1 week we have a beautiful weather. It's very warm. Sometimes a little rain, but it's beautiful summer.
Oh, good.
In really.
Okay. Sounds lovely. So you'll have to wait this time, Vyacheslav. Vyacheslav? Did I do it right?
Very good, very good.
Okay. We're going to go through this little lead-in, but I didn't have time to include you in this, but that's okay. Lots of things to do. All right. So let's start with Akaken. Your guess about, who was it? Andre. Okay. So, did you decide whether he lived in an apartment? What do you think?
I think Andrew lives in an apartment.
Okay, so that's a yes.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Yes, no. Okay. Yes.
Does he drive? Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay. Is he married?
Yes.
Okay. When did he start studying English? More than 2 years ago?
Yes.
Okay. Does he smoke?
No.
All right. Does he play a musical instrument?
Yes.
Okay. Does he ride a motorbike?
No.
Okay. Does he regularly read a newspaper?
Yes, probably on the internet.
Okay, very good. All right, then, Andre,
Hi.
how close was Akaken's guesses?
He's very close.
Okay, which ones are not correct?
Yeah, I didn't live in an apartment. I live in a house.
Okay, so anything else?
But I'm driving. I'm married. I didn't start study English more than 2 years. I study only 1.5 years.
Wow, very good.
I don't smoke. I played a musical instrument, but nowadays I didn't play.
Okay.
I don't have a motorbike.
Okay.
But regularly I read a newspaper on the internet.
Okay, good. All right. So, what about your guesses now for Elena? Does she live in an apartment?
Yes.
Okay. Does she drive?
Yes.
Is she married?
Yes.
Did she start studying English more than 2 years ago?
Yes.
Okay. Does she smoke?
No.
Does she play a musical instrument?
No.
Does she ride a motorbike?
No.
And does she regularly read a newspaper?
Yes, in the internet too.
Okay. All right. Elena, how close was he?
It's no bad. But I live in an apartment. I have a question. An
Yes.
apartment is the same as flat?
Yes.
Yes.
Apartment for North America, flat for England.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. We here say apartment for a little flat.
Okay.
Okay. Well, yes, I live in an apartment. I drive. I'm not married. I'm divorced. And I started to study English more than 2 years. I do smoke.
Oh.
In fact, I'm smoking now.
Right now.
Yeah, you can smoke in Berlin classes.
We
It's
can't smell it.
wonderful.
Thank goodness. Okay. What about the musical instrument?
No, I don't play a musical instrument, and I don't ride a motorbike. And yes, I usually read a newspaper, but on the internet.
Okay, good. So what about your guesses for Ismail?
Well, I think, I guess he doesn't live in an apartment,
Okay.
and he drives.
Yes.
He's married.
Okay.
He he didn't start studying English more than 2 years ago, just a year and a half or something like that. I guess he doesn't smoke, and he doesn't play an instrument, and he rides a motorbike, and she regularly read a newspaper on the internet.
Okay. On the internet. Okay, Ismail, how close is she?
I live in an apartment. It
Okay.
is not correct. I have started studying English more than 2 years ago.
Okay.
It is not correct, and I have never ride a motorbike. But
You
maybe
have never ridden a motorbike.
ridden a motorbike.
Okay. All right, but otherwise
But
everything is correct.
Everything is yes, correct.
Okay, good. So what about Nora? What do you think about her? She live in an apartment?
Yes, Nora lives in an apartment. She can drive.
Okay.
She is not married.
Okay.
She has started English for 3 years.
Okay. Does she smoke?
She doesn't smoke. She can play a musical instrument. She cannot ride a motorbike.
Okay.
She regularly reads newspaper.
All right then, Nora.
Okay, first one, first one is not true. I live in a villa. I don't drive, but true, I'm not married. I started studying English, no, more than 3 years.
Okay.
I don't smoke, that's right, but I don't play musical instrument. I can ride a motorbike, but I don't. And I do just for fun sometimes. And that's true, I regularly read a newspaper. That's true.
Okay, good. So what did you think about Paco?
About Paco, live in apartment, maybe in duplex or townhouse, I don't know what they call it.
Okay.
He drives, he's married, he started studying more than 2 years. He doesn't smoke, he plays a musical instrument, he rides a motorbike, he regularly reads a newspaper.
Okay, so Paco, how close?
Well, it was very close to my reality.
Okay.
Yes.
Was there any wrong, or are they all the correct?
Well, almost correct. The only one is that I am divorced. I'm not married now. I used to play a musical instrument when I was younger, not now, and I used to ride a motorbike as well when I was younger as well. And I love to read the newspaper in paper when I'm having
paper. Okay, great. So, what were your predictions for Akaken? Does he live in an apartment?
Yes, and he drives. He's not married. He started studying English more than 2 years ago. He doesn't smoke. He can play a musical instrument. He rides a motorbike. I think he regularly read the newspaper, but online.
Okay, good. Akaken, how close was he?
Yes, it's very close. Yeah, and Yeah, I don't ride motorbike.
You don't ride a motorbike.
Right.
Okay, but
And
otherwise.
did Paco said I mean live in an apartment?
Mm-hmm.
I live in a house.
Okay.
Yeah, just two. Yeah.
Those two. All right, pretty good. Okay. So we're going to read the text now, and then we can answer these vocabulary questions. So I'm going to switch my screen share and share the document. Also, if you want to follow on your worksheet, you can do it that way as well. But I will highlight what I want each person to read. So, Vyacheslav, can you start for me, please, and read to about there?
Okay. I suppose you could say it was quite an easy decision to make in the end. I was 30 years old, bored with my job, bless you, and had just finished a long relationship. The time was right to change my life completely. So before I had time to change my mind, I quit my job and signed up for a TEFL course to learn to teach English with the intention of bringing off to Japan for a year or two with my newly acquired qualification. That was the summer of 1999. Well, the course was great and I became totally hooked on teaching. However, I never quite made it to Japan. In fact, I didn't even manage to get out of Europe. I actually ended up in Sicily, the large island being kicked by the butt of Italy.
Okay, just end it there because I couldn't highlight.
Okay. Yeah.
Very good. Okay. The only word I want you to repeat for me is this one.
Quit.
Quit. Yes, you said quite.
Quite. I know.
So be careful. This one's quit. Very good. Okay, that sounded nice. So Paco will continue with you, and we'll start here and just go to, there. Okay?
All right. I got here in August '99, and within 2 weeks had found a job teaching in a school in Palermo, the capital city. I was really nervous at the beginning, as I had very little classroom experience, but after a few weeks, I got over my initial nerves and started to enjoy it.
Very good, thank you. And let's see how far we'll go here. All right, so if Ismail, no, it's Nora. Sorry, Nora.
Okay. At school, I had no problems communicating as everyone there spoke some degree of English. But out of work, I found myself in a bit of difficulty. English people generally don't speak a second language, and I was no exception. Being able to say in French that Jean-Paul is playing in the garden with his dog doesn't really mean I can speak it. I was fine with hello and thank you, but anything useful was way beyond me. I felt pretty silly having to point at the things or mime. Try miming. I'd prefer tuna on my pizza instead of peppers, please. So after 6 months of resisting, I finally decided to start Italian lessons.
Okay, good. Thank you. All right, so the next one is going to be to there. Okay, continue, Ismail, please.
A colleague at the school told me about a girl who had taught him the previous year and arranged for her to drop by the school the next day. so I could ask her if she was free to do same for me. The next day my first class was waiting for me in the reception as usual, along with a face I didn't recognize, a rather cute one, to say the least. This was nothing unusual as the courses had only just started and new students were still joining the classes. I called them into the classroom and started my lesson, with the new girl smiling at me in a strange way.
Okay, good. Thank you. All right. So, Elena, you're going to continue and read to the bottom of the page, please.
Okay. Obviously, you've already guessed that she was actually the Italian teacher. Sadly, I hadn't. The poor thing put up with an hour and a half of must and have to, and only at the end of the lesson, as they were leaving, did she introduce herself. Well, I'm actually blushing now as I'm writing this, so you can imagine how embarrassed I was at the time. She told me not to worry, as she found the lesson really useful. She was just being polite. We chatted for a while until I remembered we were supposed to be arranging my Italian lessons, which we did easily enough.
Very good. Thank you. Okay. Andre, can you continue the next blue part, please?
Okay. I started the lessons the next day. The day after that, I fell in love. 3 months after that, we started going out together. That was a really difficult 3 months, believe me. And exactly 18 months after I arrived in Sicily, we moved in together. Immacolata and I got married last year, and we are already expecting our first child. We still live in the same apartment, and I'm still having Italian lessons. I stayed at the same school for 2 years, but after that I found a job teaching at the university, which we still do today.
Good. Thank you. Ken, the last paragraph, please.
Okay, so my life-changing decision back in 1999 really was that I met the love of my life, started a career that I really enjoy. I'm soon to become a father, and above all, I can now order a pizza with tuna instead of peppers. I've been living in paradise since 1999. What more could anybody want?
Okay, very good. Thank you. You will probably need to refer back to the document, so if you have it, that's good. And I'm going to go back to the questions. All right. So find a word or phrase from the text that means start sharing an apartment or house with somebody. This is right near the end. So, Vyacheslav?
Sorry, could you write the link in the chat box?
It's in Verbling chat. Are you in Google Chat?
Google Chat, yes.
Okay, yes, I can do that. There you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, so I'll wait for you to download that. I'll go to Paco. Can you answer the first question, Paco? Start sharing an apartment or house with somebody. It was right near the end of the article. In the second last paragraph.
Second last one?
Yeah, second last paragraph. When he talks about Immacolata. Do you need some help?
I don't know what it means. Start sharing an apartment or house with somebody. I have
So,
to find a word or
a
phrase.
word or phrase, yeah, from the text that means that.
That's
Mhm.
to live in the same apartment.
Yes, but there is an actual phrase that means this, that's in the article.
I can't find it in the second last paragraph.
Okay. Can anybody help him? Does anyone see it?
The
Moving,
love of, the
moving,
love of my life.
Okay, we have
Sorry.
2 people. Your timing is perfect. Okay, so I'm not sure who was talking, but
moving,
Get married, maybe.
okay,
No.
somebody was saying moving. Who was
Yeah,
that?
moving together.
Moving
Yeah.
together.
Move in together.
Yeah.
Sorry, Lorraine. Moving together or moving in together?
Okay, in the actual phrase that is used in the text, it says, and exactly 18 months after I arrived in Sicily, we moved in together. Moved in together. And the phrase can be used different ways depending if you were going to say, next week we're moving in together, means it hasn't happened yet, or we moved in together last year, so something that has already happened. Okay?
Okay.
All right, so Vyacheslav, can you answer number 2? Another word or phrase that means attractive. And this is near the beginning. Well, actually, it's 3rd paragraph.
Which one paragraph you mean?
In the 3rd paragraph, there is a word that means attractive. Do you understand when I say
Yes, I
paragraphs?
understand, but I can't find this word.
Okay. It's in brackets. There's a little phrase in brackets near the beginning of the 3rd paragraph.
Rather cute one?
Yeah, cute. Attractive, cute.
Yes.
Very good. Okay, cute means attractive. Usually when you're talking about girls or small children. Small children are cute. And sometimes puppies are cute or kittens are cute. But cute also means unattractive young woman. And sometimes women say that guys are cute. All depends. Okay, so Ismail, the next one, number 3, like a complete or total idiot. Okay, so this one is in the 2nd paragraph, about middle of it.
pretty silly.
Yeah, pretty silly. And when we use the word pretty here, we're not meaning attractive or cute. What do we mean when we're saying pretty silly? Pretty.
Yeah, too much or
Uh,
extra silly.
a little silly.
Okay, so pretty meaning quite silly.
Yes.
I felt quite silly, or I felt pretty silly. All right, good. Elena, the next one, very enthusiastic about something.
Very enthusiastic.
This is in the first paragraph.
Okay. Hook.
Yeah, hooked on. It is a
Hook
phrase. Hooked on. Hooked on.
Hook on. Okay. Hook on.
And this is very slang. Okay, this is not really great English. It's street language. Hooked on. It has to do with being addicted to something. You're hooked on it. Or becoming very enthusiastic about something. You're hooked on it. In this case, he says he was hooked on teaching. So,
Because hook as a noun means I don't know, a piece of metal or where you hang something.
Yes. Or it can be a fish hook. And that is something that will hook the fish. Yes. And then it is also a verb, to hook, meaning to catch something.
Okay.
Okay. All right. And Andre, number 5, available. And this is in the second paragraph, very near the end.
Free?
Yeah, free. And that doesn't mean that you don't pay. In this case, it means to be available. I'm free for the afternoon. It doesn't mean you don't pay me for the afternoon. It means that I'm not working. I am available. Okay, good. And number 6, Sakaken. When your face turns red because you're embarrassed. What is the word for that?
Blushing.
Yeah, blushing. Blushing. Good. And number 7, most importantly. Vyacheslav? And I'm just trying to find it myself. It's hard to find them in these paragraphs.
Perhaps in the last paragraph?
Yes, it's in the last paragraph. You're right. Good eye. So this is in the last paragraph and the third last sentence. These are all long run-on sentences. Vyacheslav?
Yes, maybe life-changing decision back in.
Yeah, this means most importantly. So something that's more important than all other possibilities. Can anybody help him?
Yes.
This is not easy.
Above all.
Yeah.
Life
that's it.
changing decision.
Above all. Above all.
Above all, yes.
So he says, so my life-changing decision back in 1999 really was that. I met the love of my life, started a career that I really enjoy, I'm soon to become a father, and above all, I can now order pizza with tuna. So you could say most importantly in that context instead of above all. They both mean the same thing. Okay, so there are many points, and this is the most important point to him. But I think he's trying to be funny. I don't think ordering pizza with tuna is all that important. Okay, so number 8, to leave, to give up. This is for Paco.
We say it is quit.
Yes, quit. I quit my job. And number 9, going. Oh, what have we got here? Nora?
Maybe winging off.
Yeah, winging off. Again, this is slang. Just winging off is a way to, in this case, I think it's winged off, isn't it? Yeah, I winged off. But winging off is the process, the continuous tense. But we say the bird is on the wing, meaning the bird is flying. So when we wing off, it means we're flying somewhere. Okay, good job. Okay, Ismail, enroll for a course. This is in the first paragraph.
Enroll for a course. Sign up for a
Yeah,
GFL course.
good. All right. And then Elena, number 11, too difficult for.
There are 2 words or difficult for tolerate.
And this is in the second paragraph. It was too difficult for me. So it's in the sentence that starts with, I was fine with hello and thank you. Halfway down the second paragraph, yeah.
Yes, and it's in usual way, was a way beyond me, so...
Way beyond. Way beyond me. It means too difficult for.
Okay.
Yeah, way beyond
I understand.
me. Good. And then there's tolerate. We'll give this one to Andre. And it's about halfway down the third paragraph. These are very difficult. I think I'll reorganize this a little. Do you have any idea, Andre?
No.
Okay.
No. Okay, does anybody know?
Yes.
Okay, what is it?
Put up with.
Yeah, put up with. Put up with. Yeah. Okay. And Ken, to go somewhere, visit.
Make it? Made it?
No. I'm just... It's in the last sentence of the second paragraph.
Drop by.
Yeah, drop by, to go somewhere, visit. You drop by. Good. And then what about communicate without words? Who can get this one? I'll open it. Mime, yes. To mime. Yeah. Good. All right, those were really tough. So let's take a look very quickly at the present perfect continuous. First of all, some questions. When did the writer move to Sicily? Paco.
In August 1999.
Yes, 1999. Good. Okay. Does the writer live in Sicily now? Vyacheslav?
Yes, of course, he does.
Yes, he does. Good. All right. Which phrase in the last paragraph means I started living here in 1999 and I still live here today? Elena? The last paragraph.
I don't know. I've been living in paradise. Yeah, I've been living in paradise since 1999.
Okay, so this sentence is in the present perfect continuous. For quantity of time, we use since, and a specific point of time. Where's my... Okay. So, since, and then a specific point in time. Okay, so I've been living in paradise since 1999. So it's very specific. There is a date. So we use I've been living, the present perfect continuous, in a situation where we use the word since and a date. So can you think of a sentence using Teach English? We won't worry about getting it from the document. Just think of a sentence using the present perfect continuous. Paco.
I've been teaching English for 5 years.
Okay, we're not going to use for.
Oh, since 2009.
Okay. So in this case, he's been teaching English since September 1999. Or I've been teaching English since whatever date, specific date. Okay, so...
you can use it with for as well, or?
We'll talk about the for in a minute, okay?
Ah, all right, okay.
All right, we'll get there, hopefully, if this doesn't take too long. Okay, Nora, can you do the same thing with teach at the university? Nora, are you there?
Yeah. He's been teaching at the university since September 1999.
Okay, or in this case, 2001. It doesn't matter as long as there is a specific date. Elena, what about live with Immaculata?
He's been living with Immaculada since, I don't know,
Any date, it doesn't
2000,
matter.
yeah, 2001.
Okay, good. So, and okay, I think that's clear. We'll go on. All right. So we have two sentences here. Sentence A, Andre, can you read that one, please?
Today, Jason was smoked 6 cigarettes.
Okay, has smoked.
Has
Repeat,
smoked.
please. Has smoked. Yes, good. Okay, and Aka Ken, B?
Okay, Jason has been smoking since he was 17.
Okay, so which sentence focuses on the result of the action? Anyone answer this one?
The first one.
Yes, the first one. A. Okay, and of course the second sentence focuses on the duration of the action. Has been smoking since he was 17, so we figure he's probably still smoking, and he's been doing this since he was 17. So the question, how much and how many, focuses on the result. When we focus on the result, we use present perfect simple. So what is the present perfect simple? Can anybody tell me what we use for present perfect simple? Aka Ken?
Have plus past participle.
Okay, so okay. So it's the first is in the present tense and the past participle. We use the past participle. What about the question how long? What are we going to use for present perfect continuous? Vyacheslav?
We use the word have, past participle of been, and gerund.
Okay, and the gerund, good, the verb ing, and that forms the present perfect continuous. All right, so we have a few questions. We'll try and get a couple of them done. Let's start with Ismail, the first one. The word we're using is worked. So either present perfect simple or continuous.
Present continuous, I think.
Well, read it and put the correct one in here.
I have been working since 7:30 this morning.
Okay.
I am rather tired.
Yes, good. I have been working since 7:30 this morning. Since is the good word to tip you off that it's going to be the present perfect continuous. All right. Nora, can you do the next one?
Alan, at 6 schools in 6 years, he never stays in the same job. Alan has been teaching at 6 schools in 6 years.
We don't have a since. So when we're looking at something other than a duration of time. We're looking at the fact that he has taught at 6 schools.
Yes. Alan taught at 6 schools.
Okay, he has taught. Alan has taught at 6 schools in 6 years. So this is thinking about the number of schools, the result, and not the duration. Has taught. Okay. And for some reason, I have already got this one. So Janine has been teaching since she left university in 1992. What about this next sentence? Let's see. Ismail.
Miguel have been studying English for nearly 2 years. For
Okay.
is
We
important.
Yeah, for. We've got the present perfect continuous is a duration of time from some particular date, very specific date, to now. So we don't have a specific date here. We just have for nearly 2 years. So when we use for, we're going to use the present perfect. So try it with the present perfect.
Miguel has studied English for nearly 2 years.
Okay, good. Oh, and now I've got it wrong here. Oh, sorry about that. Ah, dear. Okay. That's embarrassing. This week, okay, the next one. Paco. Paco, are you there?
Oh yes, sorry.
Okay, can you do this one?
This week he has learned 10 new words.
Okay, he has learned. Okay, and the next one, Andre.
I have read over 40 resumes, but I still can't decide who to give the job to.
Okay, that word is resumes. It's a French word, resumes. I have read. Good. All right. Okay, so who do I get next? Akaken.
Okay, she can still be thirsty. She has drunk 3 glasses of lemonade.
Okay, she has drunk. All right. And Yaslov, can you try this one?
Yes. How long have you been professional baseball?
We're using the word play.
How long have you been playing professional baseball?
Okay. All right. Has he been playing? Okay, good. And the very last one, let's, who hasn't done one for a while? Nora. Nora, are you there? Nora, quick.
Yeah. How many games have you played?
Okay, or has he played? Okay, good. All right. Unfortunately, we're out of time, so I have to go. Thank you so much for joining me for this class, and hopefully it has been useful to you. Thanks a lot, everyone. Take care. Bye-bye.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.